Hello, good day, mate. Annyeonghaseyo, annyeong. Mabuhay and konnichiwa. This is Larry Hussey. I'm the Drug Force guy. I'm the creator of Drug Force. Some people say I'm the greatest series creator ever. And I wouldn't claim that myself, but I do agree with it if a fan says it. I do agree with that if somebody else says that. Because I have some opinions on an old franchise today for my video. But first, let's do the Drug Force cheer just for fun. Not because we have to, just for fun. So I will say it, and then you say it, and then I'll say good job, and then we'll both say Lee 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 together, okay? Drug Force. Good job. Lee Lee Lee. See, just like that. So, my opinion today is that I've been thinking of is that a streaming service should buy the James Bond franchise from Ian Fleming, the writer, for $1 billion. Now, you might say, well, the Broccoli family owns the James Bond franchise. No, they don't, because they signed up with Ian Fleming for $100,000 per book, and they don't even claim that any of their movies are at all based on any of the books anymore. And so if none of their movies are based on the books, then they do not own the franchise because they're not basing any of the movies on the books. So they don't own the franchise because none of it is covered under the contract they signed with Ian Fleming. I'm not a lawyer, but it seems to me that could be argued in front of a judge. Ian Fleming signed for $100,000 per book used as a movie, but they're not using his books to make movies anymore. Therefore, they don't own the franchise. They don't own anything. Okay? The Broccoli family does not own the James Bond franchise. Ian Fleming owns the James Bond franchise. And so if a streaming service such as Peacock or Netflix or Paramount or Hulu, all those ones, maybe all of them would go in together. I don't know if they were going together for a movie or what, or movie series or what, but since streamers are all competing with theaters, supposedly. But not really, but supposedly. Not much competition in the movie business anymore. But I'm trying to fix that, aren't I? Yes, I am. So what I'm saying is the Broccoli family does not own the James Bond franchise because none of the movies are based on the books anymore. And they signed a contract with Ian Fleming for the books. So Ian Fleming should be a billionaire writer just the same way that J.K. Rowling is a billionaire writer right now. J.K. Rowling deserves every dollar that she has, and Ian Fleming deserves $1 billion of those dollars as well. I doubt very many people would disagree with that. The only person who would disagree with that would be the members of the Broccoli family. And so that's my idea. Also, I'm going to make my own cartoons of James Bond by Ian Fleming, written by Larry Hussey, because I am going to make sure that the Broccoli family does not own the James Bond franchise. They don't own it. They don't own anything. They signed a contract with Ian Fleming to make movies based on his books. They've gone through all the books. They don't even pretend to make movies based on the books anymore. Therefore, Ian Fleming now owns the franchise again, and Ian Fleming can sell it again with another contract that hopefully pays royalties and pays them $1 billion up front, so that at age 100, which one article said he's at age 100, he can finally be a billionaire writer the way he deserves to be. Yay! Yay, Ian Fleming being a billionaire writer. So I finally figured out a way for Ian Fleming to be a billionaire writer, just like J.K. Rowling is. Billionaire British writer, just like J.K. Rowling is. And that is the way. Another way is to get the Broccoli family to pay proper royalties in arrears. Get them to pay proper royalties for all of the movies that clearly are not covered under their stupid little contract they signed in England. Because A lot of those movies did not even claim to be based on Ian Fleming books. Therefore, they revert to whatever the reunion rules were at the time for the movie business. And that means that the, the creator of the series, the creator of the series gets series creator royalties, which is at least 10%, I'm told. So at least 8 to 10%. So they should be paying him royalties on all of those movies that are not based on books that are covered under the contract they signed with Ian Fleming. And I also am going to make some cartoons that will prove that the Broccoli family does not own the James Bond franchise, because I am going to make new adventures in the James Bond franchise. And I think it is insulting that the Broccoli family thinks they can hire writers to write James Bond novels when they don't even own the franchise. Ian Fleming owns the franchise. Okay. You have a little less than 4 minutes left on your 10-minute break. Have a good day.